How you guys doing? This is Anders Okela, so please bear with me with the quality of the video. I'm using a webcam, so the picture quality is not quite good, and I'm still new on YouTube and stuff. So I'm still gonna improve. We'll come with cards, ne? So I just wanted to share a bit of my journey when it comes to forex trading and actually what I've learned and what I've achieved and which mistakes is that I've done. Yeah, also today I'm wearing a jacket, ne? Now one of that I hope that the picture they have it. Yeah, so this is the jacket here that I've just saw today. Era boxer. So for those who don't know, I actually used to work at boxer for quite some time, ne? So I've worked there at boxer. So it's my first job. It's the only job I've ever worked on. So it's quite a journey because I was actually seeing something. Uh, I was seeing something. So I was seeing something. I don't know if you have like it became and stuff. So I was seeing something. Let me show you something that I've saw that I would love to share with you guys. Okay, let me just go here. Okay, this is the picture that I was talking about. Cause let me just click on it. This is the picture. I saw this picture today. So this is actually the platinum card that I've actually got. Well, this is my platinum card. So I hope you can see it properly. So this is a platinum card. I think I got it around about 2014, eh? And I have my other card. It's my black card. My black card. Oh, these are my black cards and stuff. So I was actually looking at all this stuff, né? And saying to myself, no man, yo, umuntu qhamuka kude, ne? And I've actually actually growing and become a better person, and all those stuff. So I think it's very fruitful for me to actually share my story because most of the people that are sharing stories are actually stories that are just stories that never add up. Like from selling muffins to becoming a millionaire. Yeah, well, like it never add up to me. I know people abadayisa ukudla rank, like where there's so much traffic that don't make that money. Yeah, well, so you always have to be like trying to share true stories. It's okay, mina ngisuka la ngala, yabo. So for me personally, like it's been a long journey. I've learned so much, I've learned so much, and I have so much experience, and the stuff that I have to share, uNkulunkulu that engidlule kuzona kumele ngiyidlulise to try and make this place a better place. So I don't know why ingavuleki le nto le. So I hope there's no pictures of women here, ne? Okay, no pictures of women. So this is the picture. This is viewing guys. This is viewing guys. Yeah? Oh, there it is. So imagine Suala, this was where like I came from boxer, ne? Suala boxer, and then I went here to these cards, ne? So it's a very interesting story, ne? For a lot of people, I think I made so many bad decisions that I could be actually be further where I am today. But it's part of the journey, man. I think it's part of the process. You need to embrace it, and you just need to never give up. Just continue working hard and keep pushing yourself. When's my mistake? So I went from being working at boxer to actually have these black cards. So I want to tell you something ukuthi ngafika kanjani lapho. Before sizofika kuma black cards, we also have like the cars. I think I have people know my cars. Okay, this picture here. These are my cars. So these are my cars. So these are my cars. So imagine, we're still talking about this guy who actually worked. Ah, when they score like the goal, they're always gonna show you page guys. Ah, so yeah, so I went there to from that entire journey to actually be where I am today. You know, most people think I had it easy. Yeah, well, I think we happen to hide the true story. We see like what really happened to actually to be ube lao corner today. We come up with so much lies, and people come up with so much lies, and it's always like mislead abantu abasilandelayo, you know. So I wanna tell you a story, and I wanna share my information and share my mistakes that I did. And if something now you're going to the same path as me, you can actually avoid my mistakes and win zeal. Yeah. So me, I actually completed my matric like in 2010. Then I completed matric. I was already in forex in 2010. Yeah, but I was like in and out, kancane, yabo. Ngase in, I was already interested when I was completing matric wami, so I already knew ukuthi okay, mengisuka la ngiyaphi. Yabo, so when I completed my matric was I took a gap year, ne? When I took a gap year, it was more of, let's just put a picture here. Okay, it was more of me trying to actually find myself. So discussing at this scale, and the whole year I was just watching TV, honestly. Like it was just me waking up in the morning, consuming generation, skim some, and then going to sleep again until I reached depression, because I was just like doing the same thing over and over again. You know, waking up in the morning, skim some. Yeah, also I wanted to do something else, you know. So I was there, like one also into a few games, but I was not really there with forex there. Like I was just like really believed that this thing. So when I said after I came here, that's when I was really interested. So I didn't have funds, man. Like I didn't have funds. Nobody funded me with anything. Like I started from the bottom, like bottom. I was like Otulwin. So I started from the bottom. So luckily enough, Langaseka, there was just like yabo listen to zokuthuthukisa amalokishi, ne? So Upoxa actually came here, Masekaya. So they wanted to hire a youth, nan. So I actually did a CV. That was my first CV ever. And then I actually pulled my hand on. And there was so many CV, man. Yeah, so many CV. And I was like, there was no way in hell they were gonna pick mine. So I put my CV there. When I put my CV there, they called me the following day, and then I did an interview. So fortunately enough, I was actually hired, ne? So when I was hired, my only goal was actually trying to actually, when I was hired, my mindset was just me trying to actually get out of that job, ne? To actually to fund my account and actually be able to actually become a full-time forex trader. So my first salary, I saved my first salary. I wasn't like gonna buy PlayStations and Xbox and all those stuff. I saved my salary, so I saved it like 2 months, and then I was able to buy myself my first ever laptop. You know, first ever laptop. So I bought that laptop, and then I actually saved money, $100. Back then, $100 wasn't that much. Right now, I think the rand is trading like 19 rand per dollar. So right back then, I think it was 13 rand. That was the highest, or some it was 1,200. So it was easy, né, to get $200. So I saved it, and then I funded, and then I blew it. In the space of a week, I blew it because I didn't know anything else. So I started having Facebook on my BlackBerry, where I was following traders. I had so many traders there, like guys, big traders. Our guys aren't or Sandile shares. I had them because it was still new. We had a chart, so we usually had to meet up. Nama traders, even met up with Sandile, even met up with so many big traders, like discussing forex, So it was like that atmosphere, ne? So ngakhula kanjalo, I funded my account again, I traded, I started becoming better, nani, and then I still I reached a point where I felt like, no, yeah, you know what, I could actually quit my job, because I think I was so arrogant. No, it was a stupid decision. I made 5,000 rand ngaleyo nyanga ne. I made 5,000, and that box I was earning like 3,000, 2,800, ne. So when I made like 5,000, I felt like no, I can quit this job, but I did not, cause the car they didn't believe. So imagine, uhlala kini uhlala nogogo and your mother just believes no, uthola umsebenzi ngasekhaya, yabo. There's no transport, uthola umsebenzi ngasekhaya. So this is a blessing in disguise. Uzugibele nan, so this job is yours and you pay abantu bakini, and yet you have these crazy dreams that you have, yabo. So I made 5,000, the first 5,000 withdrawn MCM Gold back then. Yo, it was crazy, man. I remember ngathenga ama-tires, like anganama-tires like ngathenga ama-tires, like bus, like stuff, yabo. Nje fit, it was crazy. And the following month I made 10,000 rand, so it was even more crazier. Yabo. So I started like becoming arrogant and stuff, and you see, yo, when I managed going 10,000, on shout 10,000, uyaspana la, yabo, nimali. So I had so much money with me, cause like I didn't have so much expenses, cause I na motor na do ngane, yabo. So it's so much for me. So I able to ukuthi ngilungise ekhaya. Remember ngithenga izinto, buying izinto like for my grandmother, like ngithenga ama-TV, ama-plasma. But I think at some point they felt like, hey, this guy, hey, what is happening, this guy. And then I decided, when I made like 25,000, I quit. And then I became a full-time trader. And there was this, let me show you something, because this is okay. When I was 2013, 14, lapo, I was making like 20,000 rand per month, and then FNP decided to reward me with my first platinum card, man, platinum. So I had a platinum card. It was crazy, man. I had my first platinum card. I think platinum back then, I don't know now. I don't think they still have FNP because they've changed so much. I don't know if they still have it, but you had to earn like 15,000 rand. So I had my first platinum card. It was dope, man. I think it was a very great feeling for me to actually have a platinum card. Yeah, well, like, cause the money was coming. I was actually killing the market. Yeah, so having that platinum card, I decided to actually, because I was learning so much with the financial markets, and actually learning so much from like financial freedom. So there was this like wakusafika Uber, ne? Wakusafika Uber. So my friend decided to tell me, so no, as you can actually buy an Uber car, kanji, and actually become an Uber owner, ne? So I had funds and I had so much fun. So I actually tried to win the e-car finance. So they rejected me because of the credit score and all those stuff. And I was actually unemployed at that time. So bang rejects, ne? So I had to make more money. Have to make more money to actually try and become get finance from the bank, So we did that, and I actually decided to get my first ever car. Let me see my pictures of the first ever car here. Oh, this I don't know if it's called. Okay, yeah, I see color. So unfortunately, I see color. It's my first ever car was a Suzuki, ne? It was a Suzuki before all these other cars. I had a Suzuki. I think a corner, but I don't want to go to other pictures because there's need to always well, I don't want to talk about that. So I had that car, We put it in Google. I think this was one of the bad investment I ever did, was going that route, man. Cause that business didn't make me any money. It just put me on depression, and I lost a lot of money with Uber business. Yeah, so we had that business. Uh, it did. Oh man, it was tough. It was very tough for me. The business didn't make money, guys. Like, it was very depressing, man. I don't advise anyone to actually do that business. It was very depressing. Uh, yo, it was so depressing. Like, cause the car, like, it says muntu, like, especially motos near my house. I want to need houses of near in the driver's license, the PDP, and all those stuff. And then imoto yakho. Then you tell my phone calls. Swati be lapha nani. And back then I didn't have a private car. Yeah, also it was very tough. Yeah, well, so one day I received a phone call, ne? I received a phone call, telephone call if so I think it was around about 10 o'clock and all ngaleso sikhathi. Ngithola phone call, mengithola le phone call umjuti yangikhebula ukuthi imoto yami isishayisile, yabo. So I'm gonna show you something. So mengifika imoto face is like hit very hard, like ikakazile face, so it beyond repairs, ne? And knowing that I was with car finance, guys, yo, imoto yami ilithowe, yeah, car finance, and luckily enough, I had the insurance there. With insurance, I check her, and I had to like wait 3 months. So imagine now I am waiting 3 months and him is isaspan, ne? So go 3 months ilona, I have to pay because the bank another with imoto eshayisile nani. So I have to pay rent or the installments akhona semoto, and then I'll call Kalo 5,000. I think it was 5 point something. Ne? I paid it 5.5, 5.5, and then luckily I approve insurance. Now I have to pay assets, so I close to pay like close to 40,000. Yeah, well, so I call Kela insurance, and then I never, like, guys, never take a car based on car insurance. Yeah, well, car finance. Car finance are not. Hey guys, there's no justice there. Hey, yo, it's so depressing. Like Kokokiri Moto every month. Yeah, well, it's not a joke. Yeah, well, it's not a joke. Even if 2 years seven face, it's not a joke. So with that business, the Uber business, it was yo, guys, are so depressing, man. I think you can do that business if Lampu Ishailela. Well, if we shalela we motea, then you can do it. So I had some other cars because I was making a lot of money with forex there. 2017, 2017 lap, 17, 18, ne? Yeah, between those years I was making a lot of money. So I actually had like cars in Motomenginazo, like four, five. Nah, and they never made me money, man. Honestly speaking, I never made money Uber business. It was draining. I just had cars. That's njalo mepelinyanga. I have to ngilungisa amathai or ngilungise lutho. And the cars always die after 2 months or 3 months. So with the mali oyenzile, you have to turn it back. And then I realized, no, I'm not a quitter, but this is not going anywhere. So I decided to sell all those cars and just start another business. Yeah, well, I think one of the bad decision I did was actually not buying my bitcoins back then, because back we hustled back then. I'm a bitcoin, as or triple M, and zonke lezo cards where people were just hustling some other way. I'm a bitcoin. I had the bitcoin. Joalu 500,000 today. I had the real bitcoin, which is one bitcoin. It was close to uh, but 3,000, 3,000. So that's one of the regrets I have when it's come to kube ngathatha lezi imali le engathenga ngazo imoto, ngathenga ama-Bitcoin, and then I hold them until today. I would have been a millionaire. I think I had so many opportunities to become a millionaire, and I never actually, like, how do I put it, like, dominate or took advantage. Bitcoin was one opportunity that I had to actually become a millionaire, because I spent like almost like half a million kuleza imoto. Ngiyakhumbula ngiyibala like imali umuntu asespendile, including the cars that lezeyishayisayo and all those stuff. And if I bought like half a million ama-Bitcoin, mhlawumbe ngabe nginama-Bitcoin close to maybe 50. So imagine of 50 or 50 or 100,000, about 50. Then it's close to about 40 million. So I would have been a millionaire right now. Ne? So I didn't took advantage there. So another thing engayenzanga was actually not able to buy land when I had money. Yabo? Those are the other regrets I have, because I was spending money kwizinto ey'ningi stupid, man. I remember buying shoes for close to. Can I pause a bit? Because ngifuna ukucheck la. So I remember buying shoes for close to. Oh, let me pause a bit, because there's something noisy outside. Sorry about that. So where was I? Okay, one of the stupid things I did was actually, like, I bought shoes. I bought shoes close to like 32,000 rand, ne? So I bought shoes close to 32,000. Like, I would have bought land, man. Like, I would have bought land. I think that was like it, guys. Like, I made so many stupid decisions that made me, like, when I was at my prime, if you will call it like that, or when I was at my peak. uh, I had so many opportunities to actually took advantage of that. I think enye into eshayayo is that yabo mokhulu uhlupheka. Yabo mokhulu uhlupheka. Kahle kahle mokhulu ungayazi imali, because ukuhlupheka ungayazi imali. As soon as uyithola mfethu uyadidiseka, yabo? So nami ngadidiseka, and I think I've forgiven myself for my decision, and actually admitting it's okay, this was wrong. About this was wrong. I would have done this and this was wrong. About maningi ama-decision stupid sengiwenzile that I would have taken advantage of. That's why this time I've told myself, no, I'm not gonna make the decision that I made at my early 20s and continue making the same decision I did. Yabo? So the transport business, guys, is very hard. Like, it's very hard. Uh, yabo ibhizinisi ezodinga ukuthi ube active isikhathi esiningi, uhlezi show up, and izodependa la kubantu ukuthi for you to make money. It never ends well. Yabo, it never ends well. So nje, like, even when I saw the business wasn't doing very well, I still made another stupid decision because I went from like Uber business and buying cars that I don't need. Yabo? Like, like I had so many cars, like ezinye imoto zami ngitshela like something crazy. Ezinye imoto engayithenga mhlambe ngisayishayele kawu-2, like 2 times. That's the craziest thing. Like my other cars, like my father drive my car, my friends drive my car, and I only drive one car because there's only me. Yabo? So it makes sense when I only focus on one car. I don't know why did I had so many cars. I think it was a very bad decision. Like, it's very dumb. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's not making me happy. It's not making me income. I'm only making them happy because they are driving my cars. Yabo mina gain lutho ngokushayela kwabo mina. There's nothing that I'm getting. So I made so many stupid decisions, guys. So many stupid decisions. I don't like people if they go the same route that I did to make a decision that I did. Yabo. So mhlampe ngakhombisa something here enye into enga-triggerish nayo enye decision estupid sengayenza futhi this another decision. So imagine, guys, ngiphuma ukuspana boxer ne. I was working at boxer and then now I'm making all this money. Yabo. That boxer I used to earn nothing above 3,000 ne. Now sengikhokha more than close to 6,000 rand just on bank charges. Yabo. Because enye into i-peer pressure esenzayo from social media ukuthi we want to impress, ne? We want to impress people with social media. No, play cards, guys. My play card were just one of the stupid things that I've ever earned. Like had. Yeah, well, play cards are stupid. Like there's nothing special on my play cards. I'm a play card in your face, there's nothing. It's just for flex, but they are eating you. So imagine ankhulum ngento engekho. So imagine paying here. Yabo, this was one of my play cards. So yabo, this was a pairs mhlanga. So this is engine garage enanda. So ilanga sekha. So this is my play card. So imagine how much I paid. Just service fee, ne? Boa, okay, ngifuna ubaleka kahle ke la how much was this? Yabo, this is a fee of rebates. I don't know what is this, okay? To our international debit order. International debit order for abantu abatrader njengami. So if you are using like ama-brokers aphesheya njengo-Xness no any international broker, so there's a certain fee that you pay FNB. Yabo? So it's international, so 350. I don't know what this is. Repeat, I don't know. Yabo? So bathi la OD fee I also don't know. So sahlanganisa nje lokhu, uhlanganise nalokhu. So we already sitting on 400 rand. Now any fee, yabo? Then there's the monthly fee. I think we are sitting round about 900. Meaning suala because the 3 plus 4, which is 700 plus now 50 rand, 750 plus now man. So we are sitting on 900 roughly. And then additional service fee. So if you can't down with additional service fee, 150. And then must be service fee. I don't understand. So I spent like 3,000 rand, and this is the only card. This is just one card, ne? This is just my card. So another card was I didn't have one play card. I think I had 4. I had 4 play cards. Okay, so more better that. Now so now I play card la mengina. So this is another play card. As you can see, it's a play card. It's a play card. I play card ne play card. Eba khona iba ne save it fee yakhona. Yabo? So it's not just one. So menkhokha mhlawumbe ngikhokhe 3 la, mhlawumbe ngikhokhe 2 la, mhlawumbe ngikhokhe 3 la. So to spend like 7,000 just on monthly fee, because this one is just a petrol one that they are charged. So this is another stupid decision that I had. Like engayenze ngabona save is this is dumb. Like it's really dumb. And like money play card kumanalezi imali so ama overdraft. Yabo? Ama overdraft where you have like mhlambe uno half a million useceleni nje uya account eceleni ungawusebenzisi, and ihlezi tempting le mali. Like ngeke relax unale yamali. Kuvala ama-hours uvela usebenzise overdraft. Yabo? Mhlambe usebenzise overdraft 5,000. Come month end. Yabo masuku month end. Yo kusuke ngasadlala guys ama-debit order. Yo kuya nyiwa because they take a lot of money. Bathatha ne-interest. Bathatha none. So these are the other stupid things that I did. You know? it's another things where I look back, I'm like, ish ngaflopa la, yabo, cause mengibala nje imali mengiyikhokha ngenyanga, I would have bought a beautiful land endaweni e-right just with my black card alone, yabo, black cards alone. The clothes that I used to wear, I don't know if it's called an isombe, so sikhona isithombe where siveza ish guys kusangikhala. I don't have or there's like nasi isithombe la ngathola khona ama-black card, yabo, the preview. So this is the picture. This is where I got all my black cards, yabo. These are my black cards. So stupid decision, opa business, black cards, the clothes I used to have. And another thing engabe ngayenza eyangibuyisela emuva was ukuhlala elokishini. I think that was one of the stupid decision. I thought it was smart, but I suffered a lot ukuhlala elokishini, guys. If I could turn back the hands of time, you know that song by R. Kelly. So if I could turn the hands of time, I think one of a risky decision that I would have done that would have benefited me if ngokubona kwami was actually moving out elokishini. Yabo, like ukuhlala elokishini, guys, is not nice. Like I've heard you just say like don't move yet elokishini, but I think I would have went very far in life if ngesikhathi ngenza imali move out elokishini. Yabo, because I suffered so much from jealousy. Because ngizibonile like izinto eseyikhombise zona, the things that I had. So I suffered from, like, I went from being raised by my grandmother, like coming from a poor family, and to becoming the most successful boy or the most shining or outcoming whatever. So people could have see my success or my shine. So I was always the topic to a lot of people. I was always the topic. I came from jealousy, hate, and ukuthakathwa. Like ukuthakathwa. So let me show you something eyathola ugogo ngisaphila in my window. So this is one thing I once show like abantu. So this ngangithole engathola ugogo ewindi lami leli bhodlela leli lalinezinto ey'ngemnyama. Yo guys, oh my face anazi face, I went like face, I had to like ngangikinyeka ebusuku, even namanje ngisakinyeka, yabo. So ngangikinyeka, ngangisafarisha, ngangikinyeka nje face, ngikinyeka ebusuku. Like I had bad dreams, amanye amaphupho like kube ngase ngiphuma ngegate ngiphaphama yo guys, it was so much. Like I suffered from a lot of witchcraft from the township. About growing up elokishini haven't been nice to me. It's not an inspiring story for abantu elokishini. Elokishini, like elokishini ungafika ubulala umuntu, yabo, like ubulala umuntu uboshwe and serve your years and then you come back ubuye elokishini bakuxolele abantu. But people will never forgive you elokishini if you are successful in front of them. So they will never forgive you. If you phumelela phambi kwabo, they will hate you until the core. So I suffer from a lot of things as ngisethe back elokishini, from ama-out amathekeni, like it's like yo face witchcraft, a lot of witchcraft that I suffered from. Like izinto ey'ningi fesu, like seyaphupha fesu, lothi ngangiphupha ngavuka fesu, ngivuka ebusuku kunesilwane that I can't even describe, siphambi kwami sinkinya kanje, like sinkinya, like taking my breath, guys. So I suffered so much from witchcraft. Babona usi witchcraft like ayisebenzi, they try to hijack me, yabo. So the hijack story where ngangihlelile ekhaya just having some drink, ngibukela ichati as usually. Then I felt asleep, ne? Ngathi ngiyaphaphama. Ngiyavuka nje bese abantu bawu-4 bangikhome ngesibhamu, ne? Bangikhome ngesibhamu, and those people actually knew izinto zami zazikiphi. Like, they took my laptop, they took my bank card, they took my car keys, and they took my car as well. Yeah, so they pointed me ngesibhamu. This was a crazy trauma. And knowing ukuthi labantu laba who hijacked me abona abantu bala ngasekhaya, but I know that for the fact that information iphuma kubona abantu bangasekhaya because of the jealousy they have, yabo, of my success. So they took my car, bayithatha imoto yami. Fortunately enough, imoto yami had a tracker. Then I was able to call about tracker and they were able to recover it. So those story, man, it was very scary, guys. So Ilogish have never done me justice. Like, it has never been an inspiration story, Elokishin. They've never looked at me as a person who was like, okay, this guy has done it in front of us. We could actually do it as well. Like, we could actually become successful. Because this, is there to here. So they've never looked at me as someone who's inspiring, who's like, if he can do it, so can I. It has never been. It's never been that story. It's been so much jealousy and stuff. So GFA, so I just wanted to share that, to share my journey and share my mistakes as I'm in Wenzini. I think I'm gonna come with part 3 because this is part 2. We already had part 1. So, in thing I for someone who's coming up with trading is that it's very important to understand that no one is gonna fund you and no one is gonna believe in you when you start this journey. Guys. There's no funding. Like, now I'm getting fund. No one can fund anyone. So into ongayenza ebalulekile ukuthi to start where you are and start what you have to actually ufike your end goal. So if you need to work cash price, or you need to work anywhere to swipe anyone to actually ube ne account, ube ne laptop, whatever, you have to start. You have to start somewhere. So you have to start and find yourself and believe in yourself. Because trust me, it is possible to become a successful trader. And as soon as you get with forex, when you start I think right now it's very easy to become a successful trader than us back then. It's very easy because of these things. I'm a firm and as my mentor are there to actually like shaping up. Abantu are still coming up. So start, work wherever you have to work, find a good mentor. If it's me or if it's someone else, also good. Find them and follow under their wings or their mentorship, and pay for whatever if it's a reasonable price. Pay them that certain amount, but give yourself enough time to fail. Blow my account and do all those stuff. Give yourself this. So to fail, you don't have to blow your account and give up. If you give up, you won't be successful. So you need to give yourself enough time for you to fail. So the more you fail, the more you grow experience. Unfortunately, the only time you get experience with trading is when you lose money. So that's the reality of the game. So winning is isikhathi, and when you start making money, ungafuni ukubuka, ungafuni ukubuka. Don't make the same decision I make. Buy land or buy crypto or do other investment ezokusiza, yabo. Do ama investment. Ungayithenga imoto, but don't. You can buy a car, one good car to reward yourself. That don't ungafuni overbuka. Because this thing of having 11 cars, 6 cars, Usibone weza amajita hlezi this is car number 6, this is car number 7, but where is land? There's no land. They don't even have crypto. So it's stupid. It's just stupid. Cars, yeah, say it's handy motor, guys, but like you can't have so many cars for who? For why? What? For yabo? So buy land or invest in property. I think properties are a business elingadingi ukuthi ucabanga noma kuthiwa isidom alifani ne-forex yabo. You just buy land, wakhe uthole umakhe and just do that. I think buying land is the best investment because umhlabathi awuboli ne. Buying land, ama-crypts, I still believe in crypto. They are a very good investment. They still are right now. You can still buy crypts because you want to have a million. Something few 10 years ago, I'll be looking back and be saying like, still 100 million, and I never invested. So it's still a good time to invest. That was why the best time to invest was yesterday, and the best time to invest is right now. So the right time is the best time to invest. So right now, like I'm not trying to show off anything because I've so show off ekugcineni kulimaza mina. Just know when I'm gonna buy my other car, you were saying is my investment buy. So you were saying reward because I've done so much. Yabo? So it's very important to invest. If we totally chance uphume ngakini. Yabo? Usuke ngakini if unganayo imali yokuhlala ama-suburbs but ushintshe ilokishi. Wathi uhlala eMlazi uhlale uyenanda or kamasho uyendaweni ongaziwa kuyona. I think that is very important for your mental health yakho and for your progress yakho as a person. Moving to the suburbs is the best investment. I don't care what anyone says. The suburbs is more peaceful. Wonke umuntu wenza into yakhe. About there's no witchcraft, none. So avoid making those mistakes in the face is gonna help you become a successful trader. So those are the things that I would have done. That would have been, I think I would have been a millionaire by now. I had so many opportunities of becoming a millionaire. Probably have made millions, a million or what. I think I have, but I wasn't able to. Because ulenza million is one thing. Will maintain like umenal for its seat. It's another thing that's all mixed up together, ne? So, I think those are the things that you need to do. So, thank you very much for watching. So, please try comment or comment ngomono wakho ukuthi yiphi main decision or investment emele singene kuyona to actually become, or iziphi izinto esimele sizenze to become better person as umuntu okhulelele ukushini, or nawe mhlambe khona ama decision ongathanda ukuthi washare. Cela ucommente, ulike, ushare video, and please if umusha ku-channel cela uclick subscribe button and on notification. So thank you, ngiyabonga kakhulu guys. So bye for now.